Let's now bring in a security analyst, Adib Saani, who understands what's happening in the area there. Adib, so here's the latest reports we are receiving yet again from the northern part of the country. Do you feel that that enclave is increasingly becoming unsafe for residents?
Not really. These are just scattered cases that could have been dealt with. Unfortunately, our security services, the various decentralized security councils are not doing much to curtail. I've been following the issue for some time now, and I saw it coming. Unfortunately, I thought the Regional Security Council should have met on this and should have put in place the appropriate, mechanisms to prevent it from becoming belligerent. There's been a number of videos making rounds on social media, some of them very threatening, and some of them appearing criminal. Unfortunately, we did nothing about it, and here we are today. This issue has been lingering for some time now. Not too long ago, the Yana wrote a letter which went public pointing to the fact that the Dakpema is not the Tamale chief, and that he's very much in line with, the priests, the Bolana and the rest. But when you get to the palace of the Dakpema, it's written Paramount Chief of Tamale. And according to the Yana, he's not the paramount chief. So after this information came out, we had supporters of the Dakpema putting out videos on social media, threatening even the Yana. And we've also had chiefs from the same area asking the Dakpema to take down the signposts, but he didn't. Then later, he was also directed to take down the drums. They call it the tumpani, which is supposed to be the preserve for only the chiefs, because according to them, he's not a chief. But nothing happened. And I also understand information was given to the regional minister to the effect that he had to impress on the Dakpema to take down those drums. But all of these is a cocktail of incendiaries, if not taken care of, explodes in our face. And unfortunately, here we are today.
Of the security agencies in de-escalating tension in that part of the country?
I didn't hear the first part of the
I'm asking about the strategy, the best strategy to adopt at this time to de-escalate tension between these parties involved in the case.
Well, first of all, we have to see it coming. And the only way we can see it coming is through actionable intelligence on the ground. This didn't require, laborious or very technical intelligence, because everybody knew about it. Everybody saw the videos. Everybody knew about the seeming tension in the area. So if really our intelligence agencies were up to the task, we should have seen this coming and put in place the appropriate mechanisms. And one of the mechanisms is dialogue. We can bring the chiefs together. They are all under the umbrella of the Yana, who is the paramount chief for Dagbon. Unfortunately, we don't do some of these things. We just let it slide, and it comes back later to bite us. Secondly, we have to deal with the issue of impunity. These things do happen. Nobody is held to account, and other people feel that, well, I can also do it and get away with it. So if we are able to arrest wrongdoers, I'm sure it should send a clear message to others to refrain from even going into that in the first place. And I think the issue of the Dakpema being the chief, not the chief, the paramount chief of Tamale, should really, be dealt with comprehensively, even at the very top political level. If not, if it gets to a certain crescendo, it might even be more violent than it is today. So I think that what has happened is very much related to the recent exchanges. And the police would have to look towards that direction. And so perhaps through that, we can get the perpetrators. And the law must definitely take its course.
Grateful that you've been able to find time for us. let's get you some update that we're receiving from the Tamale Teaching Hospital on the number of persons who have been injured. Ms. Bao Mohammed is the public relations officer.